Hello, this is The Way of Fairness. My name is Stephen Childs. Did you ever see the Truman Show where some unseen minds are there above in some control room or something, and they're controlling the simulated planet Earth that Jim Carrey, the actor, is in, and he's trying to escape. And so these unseen controllers have all the people in their vehicles block Jim Carrey from trying to make turns on the road and so forth. They're stopping him from escaping from the island. They're under the direction, the management of these controllers. And so I've often wondered, well, what is it that's behind the gang stalking phenomena where you go to buy something at the grocery store, and because you wrote down you want to buy oranges, then 30 people have bought all the oranges when you get there. Or you decide you want to stop and fuel up at a particular stop and fuel stop, and there are 20 cars lined up waiting to fuel. And so maybe you decide, well, I wonder what'll happen if I just stop, do something else for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and there's no vehicles. They all this crowd has left, and there's no line at all. The same kind of thing can happen with red and green lights and the traffic. And a lot of people have explained gang stalking with far out government ray guns and radio wave attacks and so forth. I think the migraine headaches fall into that category, the psychosomatic phenomena. Tinnitus, ears ringing, is connected to that gang stalking. These unknown controllers that we can't see. Maybe they're extraterrestrials. Maybe they're aliens. I've had dreams that that's what is the case, and they're trying to keep us under their control. So also, in the same dream, I'm told that I'm going to convince them to agree to stop controlling us, and then we will guide them. We will help them in agreement. Part of the deal to end this. It's a war, like a mind war. I was told in a dream that's what it is. So the gang stalkers are being tormented, they are being managed. The people that are being stalked, like me and you probably, if you're still listening, they're trying to keep us under control. The gang stalkers, they're not human, they're alien, but there's greater beings above them that are on our side, and that's all we got to do is stop doing others wrong. So, the religions were taught by these greater powers, and before humans had the ability to make telescopes and the James Webb and cloud chambers to begin figuring out molecular particles, look where we've gone with that. It started with a simple cloud chamber. They noticed these tracer particles curving in magnetic fields and so forth. So now we have the super collider, and we figured out the Higgs boson, and there's a lot of stuff that's not making sense to us right now. We're on the verge of a major discovery, I would think, so that things make sense again. I just wanted to explain my take on what it is that's causing this arrangement, this managed phenomena where the humans are controlled by something. And of course, they attribute it to God, the people that believe in a God that created everything. We can all agree that everything is here. The world is real. If you want, you don't have to agree on anything. But it doesn't necessarily have to be created by something with a mind. It can happen spontaneously. Just because nothing's stopping it from happening. So it does happen. The Big Bang does happen because it can. That kind of thing. And if there's not anything above it, there's not anything to stop it. If there's no God, there's no God to stop reality from happening. So that's a way of looking at it from a different angle. So the key here is to get enough people to understand what I'm talking about, to throw away the conspiracy theory stuff. It's not helping. It's doing harm. It's confusing people. It's leading people on the wrong path. The actual truth is that I had a problem with planet Saturn many years ago. And it was like Saturn is the god that's interfering with the god that I'm with. Because I had had a dream that I'm Zeus, the father of God. I had this dream, this Zeus wound was on my upper leg. And I already knew what it was about from reading Joseph Campbell and listening to Robert Bly explaining mythology and stories, fairy stories, Greek mythology. So Zeus got his lightning power from getting the wound on his upper leg that mythologically is him becoming whole and integrating his cut off feminine side. So you had noticed that we have a deformed men are not whole, not completed in integrating their nurturing side, the what we typically attribute to the female, to take care of others. So that's how Zeus became the powerful one that he is by integrating the female side. So he had to have a Zeus wound representing the female genitals on his leg, on his upper leg, groin or whatever. And that's in the Greek mythology. So I have a dream that I got that. I got the lightning. I've had some amazing dreams about lightning since then. People have actually got killed, and I've been told about it beforehand in dreams. Precognition. Where's the precognition coming from? From the greater beings that are on the side of humans, that know the future. The controllers, they don't know the future. They're not that advanced. But the greater beings want us to learn how to stop this evil ourselves. They're not going to do it for us. They're showing me that we're headed for the land of death, and it's horrid. There's no escape. So I'm trying to save my own self too by making the YouTube channel and the website. So the only way to stop it, to stop the evil that's taken over the world, to stop this unfairness, this greed, this selfishness, that's going to take us all to the land of death. I always showed it in a vision. And they're telling me that most people don't dare even see that vision. Not very many people have seen what I'm talking about because it's so horrible. I was struggling just to, I guess, have to accept what I'm seeing. There's nothing I can do. I did not want this to be. And they told me I don't deserve that fate. And neither do you. Humans don't deserve that fate.